welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, your favorite Florida man, CGB. By the time you're watching this, I'm on my way home to the chilly north, but as I'm recording this, I'm recording in a beautiful pillow fort in my bathroom, an Airbnb, in the warm and humid land of the Floridians. It's nice. It's been a good time. But it comes to an end. Because, God, I got too much sun. Oh my goodness. Sunburn. Sunstroke. Like, these are all things, right? Oh my gosh. My body wasn't ready for it. I wrecked myself. Speaking of wrecking yourself, you're not gonna get Mythic playing Brawl because you can't. So, here I am, out here grinding Mythic, playing Standard. A standard format, a very special standard format, my goodness. Blue-white control. If I've got to do it, I'll show you where I'm at on blue-white. Maybe you've got a couple more days until Murders at Karlov Manor comes out and adds a little spice to the format and you want to get some rank. This deck has been good to me. It's climbed me up Diamond no problem. I've played very few games of Standard this month, like very few, and I'm still right on the verge of Mythic. We're gonna see if we can get Mythic in that hot tub video that you guys earned by putting 3,000 likes on one of my past videos. So, I'll show you my blue-white list. It's always fun to play blue-white. I had some really great games running this, and the things I have to say about the deck is sweep the board. Just blow it all up. What are they gonna do if they've got nothing? Or temporary lockdown. Is there really a matchup where it's dead or bad? Not really. 3 depopulates. I love the staircase here. 4 lockdowns, 3 depopulates, 2 sunfalls, 1 farewell. You just climb the staircase. What does that add up to? 10 weepers. 10 of them to make sure you stay alive or get lost or sunsets. Having just 2 negates as my counter spells, I'm sticking with it. It's a good way to never feel got by Cavern of Souls. And yeah, Memory Deluge, Jace the Perfected Mind for a mill win con, Wandering Emperor. No notes about changing those. Nanobase, I love Restless Anchorage. I've been beating people down with it, making map tokens. And I like using Sunken Citadel to generate mana to power it up while also keeping other interaction and things available. I found that makes a difference. It also activates Field of Ruin on the cheap. There are some times where that's really good. Esper hates it. They really. So that's where I'm at on blue-white. If you are one of blue-white's biggest fans, like me, like you know it's my favorite deck, yeah, this is what I'm gonna turn to when I don't have a ton new to try in the format. Let's play what we love. Thank you to CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code CGB5, get yourself a discount when you shop there. Thank you to Ultimate Guard. Go check them out. Link in the description. They're sponsoring the channel this year, and I'm very grateful. But I'm sure they'll only sponsor me and continue to sponsor me if viewers like you click the link in the description now and then and check them out. Consider switching it to Ultimate Guard. I love the katanas. I put everything I can in katanas, and when the katanas are out, I use the Cortex. Cortex is a good substitute as well. I find both great to shuffle and really strong. I keep all of my mega foils in them too. All right, you've heard the ads, you've heard the deck tech. You've heard some Floridian banter. Let's dive in. Let the ooh-woo nonsense begin. Oh, baby. All we need is a few turns to get set up. Not the mirror. Come on, not the mirror. Not with this hand. Okay, and then we drew 2 straight negates. The world is weird. I guess we want the mirror, though missing land drops is nasty. And no Memory Deluge could be the end of us. Shuffler's fine. Cool! Keeping a 3-lander into missing land drop 4. Seems about right. Me, I don't know if I'll ever have a second blue. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Fun. Magic the Gathering. Guess I'll fix. I'm gonna have to kill it sometime. Let's give it a good shuffle. You know when you thin your deck, that's when you draw land. Everybody knows this is true. And our opponent, I'm sure, has a hand with nothing in it but board wipes. Board wipes up the wazoo. I told you. I told you. I know this game like the back of my hand. We're actually gonna try to tempo them by just blowing negates early. And then if they draw more Jaces and Memory Deluges, we'll lose. Our hand is not great for this. Nice. Look at them playing around Make Disappear, lol. I'm not getting suckered into Sorcery Speed 1. Seriously? Seriously?
Surrender your mind to Phyrexia's will.
Right for the dome.
I
think they hit one Jace. One Jace. Alright, see if we can snipe this perfected mind.
I hope you're ready to lose.
You see, they wanted to cast Get Lost right there. But now they're like, hey, defend my Jace. Yeah, they're thinking about it. Okay.
Years of training for this cards to me.
Lands, please. Wait a minute. 1 mana. And they didn't defend Jace. Everybody defends their planeswalkers. They might have Smite. Well, I guess we go for the information first. There's a few options there. Like, we could assume we're not going to hit land and we could explore onto here, but we hit. Okay. So do we try to hit land here and keep up with land? They're actually not using their mana that effectively. They have no Memory Deluge yet. I think we just pass and keep playing Emperor. We're now the beatdown deck. We are trying to pressure their life total, which is uncomfortable and lame. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because that's how much I want to win.
Run away. You'll be safer.
Yep.
See you later.
Now, come on, lands. Give me some lands. We already used the 2 negates in our deck. Opponent, may I resolve my... Yeah, may I, please? Can we do the thing?
Just protect the people.
All right. Oh, now you've got land. Hits. Strike at their weakness. All right, surely it's Sunfall time. Yeah. Again.
Finally, I'm home.
So they have access to a 2/2 incubator.
Keep watch for intruders.
Let's see if we end up with a 3/3 samurai from our map token. Lockdown, not today. 29 cards in deck. We're dead to double Jace anyway, so it is what it is.
Guards, to me.
Yay! Gonna be my turn soon. Although, well, we'll see. We'll see if they know. They might be activating Field of Ruin. Aim. But yeah, they could try to Field of Ruin so I don't draw it as a Jace. Okay. Cool. Must be nice to draw 3 of them. In response. That was good.
No secret escapes my grasp.
I get a draw 3 though. He hates that. We can also get draw 3s off of our Jaces. They only have 1 left, right? 1 left. They do have these obnoxious little buggers. How do we defend our Jace from that? I don't think we do. And how's our Jace count? 1 more in the deck. We have to find it. It must be found. Very tough, very, very tough. We get their last Jace. That would be nice.
Your victory. Surrender every last thought to Phyrexia.
I don't see it. I do see a negate. Let's plus this and make them use mana at least to go kill it with their incubator tokens.
I have got new moves.
They're shockingly relevant Sunfall tokens. Where are we at? 23. Yep. She dies.
I guess that's it then.
Huh. And they've got another one. Down to 21 cards. Don't show me your Jace. Come on. Don't have it. The Crag. Okay. I also saw 1 negate. If they're running the list that I prefer, it only has 2 negates. We had both of ours early. Another memory on top. Sure. Alright. I think we just go for our Jace. Because if it resolves and we leave them on 5 cards in their deck, and we get their last Jace milled, we should win. Oh wait. Oh no, I'm a mana short. Wait, activate abilities of lands. This can tap for channel mana, can't it? It says land sources. Can Sunken Citadel tap for channel? This is huge. Like, I need to know this. Well, I can find out before I activate my Jace.
Emotions are distraction.
I mean, it says I can. I can! That is amazing! We got their negate, we got their Jace. Huge. Huge! We have chopped out their mill win cons. In response! No! Omega cringe. All right, we're still gonna win. We're still gonna win. We're still gonna win. They wouldn't have a negate, and we're gonna remove it all of it. All right, you're going down to 5 cards. What you got? What? Oh, is that going to be close? I'm not sure. They still had a Realm Breaker. And I used my Farewell. And they have 4 cards left. So if I am going through 4 cards a turn, whoa, math. 4 cards a turn, 3 mills from Realm Breaker. That's 1 card left. Because 1 draw step and mill 3 from Realm Breaker. They are going through 4 cards a turn. So I say go. They go to 3. I go to 13. They go to 2. I go to 9. They go to 1. I go to 5. They go to 0. I go to 1. They lose. That's important because it tells us whether or not to use this Memory Deluge. Because if this Memory Deluge looks for Jace and whiffs, we lose the game. If they have any other sneaky way to even mill 1 card, we lose. I don't think they can beat me as long as I don't draw any cards. They're gonna try to anchorage me out. Can they do that? Does that work? I have Sunset Revelry, but if I draw a card, I die. I need them to play out a card. Don't tell them. Worst staring match of all time. 1 card left, 9 cards left. They're not attacking. They gave up. They've conceded in spirit. You can feel it. Why wouldn't they attack there? They've got to attack there, right? There's the Memory Deluge. It's nice of them to all be in one place. Usually that's what these games come down to, but we both drew so many Jaces instead. They're gonna Field of Ruin me. Critical that we decline here. There is a Jace. But can you imagine? Can you imagine if we missed? Like if we cast this, and the 1 card on the bottom is Jace. Can you imagine? Or if they had 1 more negate than I expected, right? Better to do nothing. Uh-huh, empty deck. Is this not the most content ever? GG, good sir. Yes, GG to you. We both mentally strained at each other until one of us fell over. 2 Gentlemen's Gaming is done without libraries, wouldn't you agree? Oh yes, of course, the no library gaming. I fully support. I do say, old chap, isn't it fun to play a game when neither of us have libraries? On the draw, the defenses will be up starting on turn 2, and look who it is! Oh, finally, thank goodness. I was starting to worry about him. Missed him so much. It's mono red. Now this is where drawing one of my 4 temporary lockdowns would be really nice. It's still mono red, don't correct me. It's just mono red with extra stupid steps. Scampy. We're at 19, they're at 20. Sure. Scampy deck quite explosive. Uh-huh. Too fast, too furious over here. That's not to block this time. Don't think they have tricks there, though. So we don't block there because when we block in the future, we might be able to force them to make plays and then blow up those plays using removal. Picnic, Ruiner, and Audacity. Yeah, like Audacity is a card we do not want to see. We prevent Audacity where we can. We valiantly war with Audacity. Another Swifty on top, great. Let's pick up our blocks while they don't have trample. And then, I hate these. I hate playing like this, but we have so many board wipes, I think it's right. Just boom. And then next turn, probably do it again. They'll probably play the Druid, yep. And the Swifty. Care to add a Scamp while you're at it? Ta-da! Yeah, my latest update to Blue-White is designed to go board wipe into board wipe. We didn't draw lockdown, but I mean, it can literally go sunset into lockdown, into depopulate, into sunfall, into farewell. That's how seriously I take making the opponent's things die. Let's see if we can get him with the Aganjo, right? We've got to do something to the Ruiner to make it have double strike. So the priority's in a weird place. Oh, that's good for them, probably. That's really good for them. Yuck. And an anger. Blah! Deck knows how to grind. What can you say? I mean, they're gonna cast the Rage. They're not? They're not. I mean, they're going to. I think they're just waiting for me. Success. Are you gonna rage this questing druid into being a big old critter? Yes, they are. Just a 3/3. I think we can wait on our sun falling festivity. Restless Anchorage, low-key, one of my current favorite win cons. Also, just the snow angel in the middle of the ocean is kind of funny. Wait, what are you doing? You're adding counters to this? Seems like a convenient thing to kill. Now you don't get the adventure mode? Yeah, thanks. Very nice, right? I'm quite impressive. Lock him down? And then Jace? Seems good. I mean, if they don't have a creature, they can't really harm you. Then we just keep plussing Jace to Oblivion until it can mill them all the way out. Because if you minus the Jace, they might play something with haste and attack it. But if you're plussing it, then you always keep their opposing creatures in check.
Predictable and uninteresting.
Predictable and uninteresting. I knew your strategy the moment you walked through the door. Once it flashes back, you know they're in trouble. We have 2 1/1s, please.
Organic minds are easily quelled.
So we start the beating. The beating will continue until Mono Red concedes. Sure. Frenzy, huh? Meow. Bling. Imagine removal in this deck. I thought it was all combat tricks. I'm learning so much.
Our plans are beyond your comprehension.
Keep it coming. Where are they at? 35. You want some? You want some? Come get some. I dare you to make a... Okay. That's one way to end a game of best of one. On the draw, tap land. We could lose. I'm counting on drawing an untapped land or having Sunset Revelry save me. I'm counting on really drawing any land at all. That, like, drawing no lands would be very sad, but it's not impossible. Our opponent starts with the bat. Our deck has 4, like 9, 7. Our deck has so many sweepers. I think we're great against bats. It takes like the perfect bat to really stop me. All right, send energy, untap land. Thank you. Never didn't have it. It took sunset. What does that tell us? Feels like it should tell us something. I don't think there's any sense in being careful. It's Golgari. We have to remove everything they play. But farewell is usually GG's. Oh, we drew the lockdown. Really need one more land. I thought that was more of a brawl queue thing, but, you know, soft. On the play, we lock them down, we blow them up, we do it. Or we play Celestis. Come on, show me your aggro deck. Not enough information to judge. All right, becoming apparent. I mean, I really think if their deck plays bats, we're probably in a good place. Like I said, in the last rather short, abbreviated game, it's about all the sweepers. If you can just sweep the bat away, while also picking off other things, it's powerful. Play Celestis now, play Sunset later. We might get a full mode Sunset if they attack us here. I take my mono black matchup. We get here. A lot of depopulates. I mean, Lockdown is decent against them, but Depopulate is better. That's interesting. I think we play it. I just want to hit land. I just want them to commit more to the board so I can blow it all up. No land? Deck? What? Huh? Who? Where? How? Epic fail. Again! We're now... Okay. I was honestly wondering if we would get, you know, like top 10-ish cards with no lands. Some ratio like that. Our opponent is blind Takenuma-ing, and they have Aclazats. That's pretty good. But they take Trespasser. It's dark out, so they can hate on both deluges. That's rude. That's very, 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 very mean. I really like that card. Yeah, what a nice blind Takenuma for them. Let it begin. The great sweepening of our time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is a magic card. Seems as good time as any for it to die. Although it's possible I should all get lost for Liliana's, but hopefully Emperors and Restless Anchorages can help keep that in check. Or I'll just draw another, that's fine too. You gotta be careful about Jacing them. They also often have edicts. Like, putting underdogs in their graveyard is not great. But I guess we have Wandering Emperors. Maybe we don't care as much as it... Maybe we don't care that much.
I've already read your thoughts. You won't stop us.
Actually, I think we use these to draw. I really do.
I know where to find all the answers.
There's some fancy stuff they can do with double foundries, especially if they use the map tokens on them. I might get rid of Jace here, but it's a lot, you know? You're asking a lot of their turn. Okay, and we've got Field. So that's gonna leave Jace alive. I can't use the map token at instant speed. It looks like maybe they didn't know that. Rebooter. Rebooty, huh? I never pay for booty. I get it for free. Not creepy at all.
You can be made to obey.
Make dorks? Let's do it. When it's also tapped out. Could swing. Let's not. Yeah, bring them out. That's what I'm talking about. Do you think we can make them lose to their own Arcfiend? No way. They'll have Gopher or something. There's no way we can make them die to their own Arcfiend, right? That'd be an achievement unlocked. I'd have to divert that thing long enough. I don't know, that's an interesting achievement to unlock. What if I could find negate and negate the go for the throat they cast on their own Arcfiend? Would that not be hot? That'd be something. I say we try it.
I'm not over.
I say we give it the try. I've never seen somebody die to their own Arcfiend. Stale standard, nothing is new. Let's try this. I'm a control mage, right? Nobody should be better at making people bleed their own blood than me. Okay, we might kill one of them. This could become an issue. Oh, wow. Dibbles. All right, Wandering Emperor down, you got it.
Years of training for this?
You bet. Hopefully, we want them to take the depopulate, right? So we should get lost the Arcfiend. Wandering Emperor. Make a samurai.
But I'm going to. Guards, to me.
Took the Jace. They only have one card. Gix's command? Is it each opponent sacrifices with the highest creature? Yeah. Okay. Gix's command, huh? So Arcfiend does a lot of damage to our creatures when Gix's command resolves. Look at this draw. We're still at 23. This makes at least one thing not die to Gix's command.
Remember your training.
This makes this die to Gix's command if they choose that mode. Right now, if this dies, that's fine. These attack and this blocks. They trade. I think it was gonna die anyway. Kill the bat with another Wandering Emperor. Yeah. A little Scry. Probably keeping that card. It's good. The heck of a card. Who wouldn't keep it? Why am I so dead set on killing them with this Arcfiend? I am a terrible, terrible Magic player. This format is old and I just want to feel something, man. Just want to feel alive. And I feel like this might do it. After all, I'm at 22 and there's 2 turns. The Jace could have milled the Gix's command. That would have been a lot safer. But this is better content. Here it comes. 2 counters. Return 2 creatures. Can they find 2 creatures that put enough pressure on me that I feel like I have to blow everything up? I've kind of lost that ability anyway. I don't have Wrath right now. 8/8 lifelink coming through. They got Shelly and Aclazotz. Good cards. Those cards play Magic the Gathering. Here comes Aclazotz. Wandering Emperor. You got it.
I still have much to learn.
I should absolutely positively exile this stupid Arcfiend.
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me. Show them how we greet our enemies.
Come on, negate. Lockdown. Hurts me more than them. It does get me a Jace though. What are they on? They're on 34 cards. They're almost dead. They're almost dead right here too. Yeah. While they're tapped out, I think this is the way.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Discard a land, they get a bat. But, yep, that's where we're at. 1. Okay. We drew the Sunfall. I guess they're gonna get the bat anyway. More freaking bats. Uh-huh. Come on. Don't have a go for the throat. Uh-huh. Come on. Don't have it. Oh, going face now, huh? It doesn't feel like they have a go for the throat. It doesn't feel like it's there. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Oh, don't scoop, don't scoop, don't scoop, don't scoop, don't scoop. I'll make it fast. I'll make it fast, I'll make it fast. Click to win. Arcfiend is a trash card. Obviously, people can't kill you in 4 turns. Obviously, they lose to their own trigger all the time. We did it! They go first. It has to be difficult, these rank up games. You gotta fight for every inch. You gotta believe. Oh, tell me it's ramp. Oh, can I please have ramp? And then all I have to do is not get mana screwed. Yes! Alright, Sunset. We play Sunset here, usually to block Stompers. We do need to draw a land. Ooh. Ooh! So what are negates truly for in this matchup? What are they for if not this? Alright. Well, that is card draw. Let's go right for it. Maybe we'll draw a binding quickly. Start the mill. Got a Stomper off the top. Got Binding off the top too, but we still haven't found a land. Ah, there's still the briefcase version. Well, that's an easy way to get some sunset tokens. Okay, there's a tap land, not the worst. I wanna give that a little tag and put up a little defense. What do you got? They fell right into my trap.
Knowledge we acquired.
Leyline Binding, such a good card. It reloads my Jace. The ramp matchup, I just love it. I love it so much. It's not that I never lose it. I have. It happens. Just don't lose it very often. You know what we call winning instead of losing? Fun. It's more fun. So they're definitely gonna draw with their briefcase here. It's totally fine. Let's turn up the heat with our tokens. Let's pass the turn over to them. Let's get the memory going. We don't want to miss any more lands. It's gonna be important to have lands at every turn, sweepers for every time their board gets impressive. And then just hit them with Jace, hit them with Jace. We're moving up. Stompy, stompy, stompy. You had something. It's not a binding. Let's see what happens. We might counter this. I feel like they are... Something is hanging out. Something is sneaky.
Phyrexia's plans are already in motion.
To the dome!
Surrender every
Alright,
last
anything in this not the standard ramp stuff? Nope. All standard ramp stuff. I think what they have is a herd migration. Nope, that thing can block and attack. I've talked about it on video before, but if you didn't see that video, or fell asleep, or weren't paying attention, or are forgetful, the way that you beat ramp, you could cast your cards at random and win sometimes, but it's about knowing what removes what. Get Lost removes Binding and Beanstalk, sometimes Virtue. Wandering Emperors remove Archangel of Wrath, because everything else has like Vigilance or there's a bunch of them. Sweepers remove Herd Migration. What removes Atraxa? Sometimes it has to be a sweeper. Hopefully it's not a Get Lost. Don't use a Get Lost unless you have to. Alright. If I'm right about the Herd Migration and they don't have a Binding, then playing a Wandering Emperor here, making a 2/2 and blocking can help us. If they have an Archangel, that could be really ugly, but there's 3 in the graveyard already. So we take the risk. We try to chumpy this stompy.
Finally, I'm home. Keep watch for it.
We end up milling all their Archangels, then our Wandering Emperors don't kill hardly anything in their deck. Okay. They just have Go for the Throat in there. Alright. Can do that. Definitely not normal.
Phyrexia's plan.
It's the only thing I see that's a little, sus. They're like, you know what ramp needs? More ways to remove creatures. That's what. We're at 22, they're at 21. We just wait. One more land. Memory Deluge would be very... They are about the removal, aren't they? Sure are. Alright, let them have their victory. Their great victory.
Years of training for this?
They got a Murex. We haven't found a Field of Ruin. Scary. Slam that Virtue, okay. What's down there? Is there an Atraxa? Sure is. Clean that up. They might be hoping for the tap out to Atraxa. Let's see. Or they might just play another one, which I guess we have to get lost. Yep. Okay. They didn't hold any black mana up because they couldn't. But they have a binding? Okay, binding's useless against the anchorage. They might also have that herd migration. Go ahead, play Leyline Binding, I dare you. See what happens. They don't have usually any ways to deal with creature lands, but this gamer has Go for the Throat. Something to watch for. Note to self, don't be OCD and like try to make points and check out the opponent's graveyard while they're resolving your explore trigger. I'm glad we left Memory Deluge on top because I wanted it, but... what? Can I do anything about this?
Just give up already.
I don't know. I think the anchorage is gonna have to go the distance. That's bad. Alright. Untap land. Keep attacking with anchorage. This is where the Citadel would be nice, so it wouldn't cost me so much mana.
Back off.
I mean, what's Kaya gonna do? Drain me? Each Sunset Revelry is like another turn. Yeah, I think we can be okay. What could go wrong? They play an Atraxa and then make a copy of it? No big deal. Where is it? Actually, that sounds terrifying. And if they do find another Go for the Throat and kill the anchorage, oof. Okay, they've got Angels, so they're playing Burn. Pretty strong. But yeah, if I'm them, I am plussing that every turn.
It's what you deserve.
Yeah, shut up. All that reading to map token and a Atraxa and keep it. Gross. Unless Kaya added a burn wrinkle to this game that I don't know if I was prepared for. The Atraxa reload is super scary. We could just try to go into stay alive mode and find Jaces, because where are they at? 22. 2 Jaces wins. It might be 1 Jace by the time they use this Atraxa. And we've only used 1 Jace, right? So maybe we should just shift our focus to finding Jace. And don't let them burn me out. I told you.
I'm not overconfident.
Wandering Emperor
You're just
is for Archangel of Wrath.
My judgment is final.
Any other spice? I see a Shieldred's Edict. Yeah, man. What did they take out of the ramp deck to just be like more removal? More removal. $15 to $34. We're fine. This is fine. Lockdown. Not really the draw here, but it does work on herd migration as long as they don't have another binding. Alright. Depopulate. Stick. They do have another binding. They do have another binding. There's a 3 that goes to a 4. Knock this down to 5. Goes up to 7. Attack it for 4, 5. 6. We could potentially kill it next turn. It's close. Alright. Alright. Especially with them having a binding, I'm a little scared that temporary lockdown isn't gonna work. See? Yeah, that stick makes me so nervous right now. Oh, bingo. Bingo. Binding's gonna work, or lockdown's gonna work.
You see the daggers, right? Just give up already.
I think we've seen all 4 Archangels, so we don't have to worry about getting burned out by Archangel. There's the beasts. Alright, that negate is huge, because we play this lockdown, and our opponent binds the lockdown in response to the trigger to save their beastie army, and we negate the binding. Or they don't. That is also an option. Some people don't know about that. Ah, maybe that's what the stick was. All right. All right. 3 Jaces. I think any one of them is lethal. What are they at? 17 cards. It's close to lethal. We're at 12 life. They can't burn us out with Kaya. Let's use our free mana. It's been hard to actually get these cast because we've been a little behind on mana and under pressure from Kaya for most of the game. There is still stick. I think they still have a binding. Did I play a land this turn? Don't think so. But you want a backup sweeper for herd migration. Much as I do need those lands. I mean, the Kaya made this interesting. Don't think it's gonna tip the scales unless they find a way to fireball me. Which at this point, if they just cast a light up the night, I'd be like, oh, okay. It'd be that way. They draw 2.
Gotta think on my feet.
Don't mind if I do. Herd. Get in the case. So they don't run Invasion of Zendikar. I think that's the card they cut. That's what I see missing. I think they cut those for briefcases and removal and a Kaya. GG! You don't understand the perfected mind. Today's YouTube member Cool Kids Club shout out goes to Pure Lithium. Pure Lithium. Thank you very much for joining the Cool Kids Club. I hope you enjoy your early access to my videos, me answering your questions in the comments. Yeah, I'll answer a member's question every now and then. Non-members, don't think I forgot about my meme. No questions. But CGB, why should I ever have to pay for your opinion or answer to a question about your content? No questions! No questions. Pure Lithium. Feels weird to say. You're cool. And to those who honestly can't take a joke, I see these comments from time to time, like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? How dare you try to charge people just to answer a question? CGB, how dare you? Who are you? You're not Taylor Swift. Who do you think you are? What I have to say, those were all questions. You didn't follow the instructions. Got him! I do love all my viewers. I appreciate your views, especially those who stay till the end and smash like. I've answered questions, and I have, I started out, with good intentions. I was a little content creator doing it as a hobby, just loved Magic. I answered all of the questions as often as I could. And then it just, as the years went by and the audience numbers went up, eventually I stopped answering them. And that was its own mental weight on me because I was ignoring people, which is rude by my Midwestern values, right? So that, there was a guilt and a shame that came with that. But I couldn't because there were too many. And the years continue to go by. And this is now like 6 years of this as kind of a job. Maybe like 4 years of it as a job. 6 years total. It's for my mental, man. Because there's nothing wrong with an innocent question. Nothing at all. It's once you realize that it's one of so many. And then you realize if you looked around, you'd realize, oh, and also he got asked that same question yesterday and the day before and the day before. And it's the same question as the day before. And he tries to answer them in his videos, but people still ask because they don't watch the whole thing or they don't listen the whole time. It goes on and on. And yeah, that's how I've been against it for a long time. The no questions thing, they have annoyed me for a very long time. I think it's part of my personality, and it's just been like this piling up over time. But eventually we hit the wall, man. And now I don't feel guilty anymore. I don't feel shame. I don't feel shame anymore. I'm getting over that. I'm in a good mental place with how this is working. And the reason I can kind of laugh at it is because I do a stupid little voice and make a meme. Because I'm finding a way to twist it in a content way for fun. So to all of you in that chat who either can't take a joke, can't sense a joke, or don't like a joke, first of all, you're cool. Because that's, you're the audience. Audience every day. I tell you, you're cool. I mean it. But also, I'm not changing. This is what it takes for me to cope with doing this for a very long period of time. Every day. And if it works, we're gonna keep with it. Cool? No questions. Blue-white control, I love you. Do you have to play this many sweepers? Probably not. You could probably go down to like, 7, 6. I've played as few as 2 in various builds. You can go up on counter spells if you think that counter spells are safe in the meta again. I am terrified, absolutely terrified of Cavern of Souls. Is Sunken Citadel worth it? Not really. Like, we succeeded today despite Sunken Citadel. Say that a bunch of times fast. I would cut the Sunken Citadel. That would be me. You can run your Seachrome Coast to try to have better mana earlier. I didn't find that to quite be the issue. But yeah, I don't think that this is necessary. Otherwise, blue-white control, baby. Make them beat ya. Make them take the long way. You don't want to spend time with me, you just want to smash me and move on? I'll make you spend time with me. I'm like that creepy girlfriend in those movies, those like teen movies, the teen horror movies. Swim Fan is an old one. I'm dating myself. Don't look up when that came out. Don't do it. Just like the video. I hope you've enjoyed the Florida Man content, and still to come, the hot tub video. Perhaps a mythic hot tub video. Remains to be seen. I have to go actually figure out how to do my setup out there. But I think it's time to call it. So take one more look. The bathroom dojo. All the pillows I use to try to keep your audio experience a good one. So many. This is for you! Thank you for watching the Florida Man arc. I'll see you in the next one. You're cool.